Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this more rising world. The sun has set. In fact, I had been wanting to record the beautiful, idyllic setting as the sun was setting. But of course, my recording software, Bandicam, and the game were fighting against each other. So now that they're working properly, well, the sun's gone down already, and it's not quite as beautiful. Still, life is life. What we're going to do is just take advantage of, there's like a, we're going to take advantage of, of there being an eyelash in my eye. We're not actually going to take advantage of that. In fact, I don't know how you could. In fact, that was rather painful, but still. We're going to take advantage of the house over here. I mean, you know, the house for what it is. I've forgotten how to use this thing. That's embarrassing. I do not know how long I'm going to have relative quiet. Apparently we're going to have people coming over to do work on the building, and they're supposed to be here anywhere between 10 and 12, and it's after 10, so I wanted to pick some melon, and I'm just going to leave that behind. But you know what, actually? How much? I do have a fair amount of iron ore, don't I? Let's get that started, definitely. Because ore is extremely useful, especially if you have the right types there. I need to find gold. I'm not quite sure where to find that. Hopefully deep under the ground, or maybe not even deep. Just, I don't know. I mean, I still have to get to the bottom of that one cave. I'm going to try, instead of mining in quite the spiral, terrifying case that I have been using, I've been thinking of definitely, plenty, a much different method, and like not doing it that way. So instead of spiral staircasing, just digging holes and checking on we'll see. Okay, well, I got way too much food, and melon is fine. You don't need much more than that. So, for right now, anyway. Well, that's okay. We're doing all right. You can use, I don't know if you can use dirt, but I'll hang on to it as well. Boy, I got a lot of iron. Hokey smokes. But we're going to let this finish here, and then we're going to go, oopsie, didn't mean to do that. And then we're going to go take off into the wild blue yonder, because we're going to get to the bottom of that pit. We're going to do it. I need to find dungeons. I need to find all sorts of stuff. And it is there. Okay. We are good to go, because you need sticks for continued things. Very good. So while we're waiting for that, what were we looking at on the map? Yeah, I did go a fair amount up this direction. Not a whole lot to see, unfortunately. Kind of disappointing in that fashion. I'm always terrified of these actual mountains over here. These ones are the death mountains. Every other mountain, you know, you got to be careful, but you don't have to be insanely careful. But these mountains are, oh my God, if you are not eyes wide open at every single bloody moment, you are going to fall to your death. You will. No jokes. Oh boy. I mean, look at these terrifying places. I don't even know how to get down them. That one so far in the desert through the sandstone, that's been the Oh, well, aluminum is good. Has been the best I've ever found, and even it's terrifyingly difficult to get through safely. I mean, maybe if I had a drill, it would be easier, but I need to get gold to make a drill. So I guess first we find the gold, then we make the drill. I hope, anyway. Still, we're just gathering some resources while that stuff cooks so I don't waste like several hundred points worth of... Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, this was a nice pit here, wasn't it? And I think it like... Oh yeah, I need to be a bit more careful than I'm being there. I mean, hello. Okay. Well, this is another one that I actually do need to investigate. Oh, that reminds me. Good thing I haven't gotten far, because we need to make leg. That's a fall. But we're going to survive going down into that sandstone pit, because I've got a lot of work invested in that, by gum and by golly. I mean, this is awesome generation. Procedural generation for the win. And I do like the way I can just billy goat my way through all this stuff. So we'll just gather this up, and then it should be done cooking my various ores back there. That'll be a good thing. Not that I can, once again, until I can gather up gold somewhere. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to be able to make a drill for efficient underground travel when you don't have a drill, when you need to get stuff to make a drill basically by using a drill. It's always been that kind of wall that's irritating, but there you go. This is a much deeper and larger vein than I had thought. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, boy, that lights up real good, doesn't it? Jeez. Excuse me. I had to, well, didn't have to, chose to vape some cannabis concentrate before recording so that I would, oh, excuse me, I had a peanut butter and English muffin for breakfast, and my tummy is going, ooh. But my hands have really been hurting a lot lately, and cannabis is the only thing that works for pain control, so you gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. That wasn't bad. Not bad. Well, that's certainly a lot of aluminum around here, isn't it? Even though it's technically very tiny amounts. I'm pretty sure it's back this way. Yeah. I'm amazed that I survived with my life. Okay, we're almost stamina'd out. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. Kitty. My kitty is upset because she can't just easily go in and out the window because the people are coming to do work on the place. And so she's kind of upset at the moment with me. So if you hear random things or I suddenly have to turn and say Kitty or Amelia, that's because she's upset. I don't blame her for being upset. But, so, oh, that's the food bucket. Let's get some more of this stuff a-cooking. Come on now. There we go. Well, I'll get it ready to cook, but I don't want to just sit around. I wanted to go head off and do stuff at that sandstone place. So as much as I'm going to get this ready to cook, I would just be being a very, very silly person if I then started it and then would have to wait around again for it, which, you know, is a very me thing to do. But point being, I'm trying not to. Okay, so let's partake of the melon. Amelia kitty. Amelia. Good Amelia. She really wants to go outside. But until they're done working, that's not something that I can just easily let her do. Amelia kitty. So, okay, well, actually, I'm pretty much aimed in the direction that we have to go. Just a bit over like that. Okay. So let's head out. Let's get this done. Let's go dig our way down to the bottom of this pit and get some work done. You're good, Amelia kitty. Okay, I'm ready for actual action. We're not going to worry about some of these things. We're not going to worry about gathering food. Amelia! Amelia kitty! We're just going to race over for... Oh, I forgot about the whole stamina thing. That's smart of me, isn't it? I wouldn't exactly say smart. No. Good Amelia. I feel so sorry for my kitty, but until they finish the work outside, I've got no real choice but to keep her inside for right now. Is that... Okay, you're scary, but not terrifying. But... Okay. Amelia! I will be right back. My sincere apologies. Okie dokie. Let's make sure I'm still aimed in the proper direction, and then yes, I'm going to be once again racing straight toward this one section that terrified me last time because I was racing toward it, thought I was going to be clever, and then there was a hole that I had dug at the base of this one thing, and it terrified me. So I tried to play a joke on the world and played a joke on myself, because that is, of course, where I immediately fell. It wasn't this one. It must have been this first sandstone one. I was being clever, really smart, and fell right down inside of there, broke my legs. I forgot to make bandages. Medical. I need cloth to make bandages. I better not fall. I've only had one time where falling was an issue. And even though, yes, I fell twice. Now, it wasn't this one, because I had dug into the pit from the side to save myself from overheating. So, which pit was it? Okay, this is the one that I fell and broke my legs. This, weird though it looks, I don't think is the one, because as stated, I dug into the side of the main one where I think. Okay. Maybe it's, oops. Maybe it's this one. Is this the one where I dug into the side? That's a scary thing there. Well, shucks. How and where did I do this? Where is my... Oh. Danger. It is this one. Because now I can't get through. Because I had been burning. And so I went through. And then didn't I finish like falling to my death or something? No. Okay, the whole falling to my death part is wrong. Well, how could I have lost the pit of iniquity and shame? Okay. Let's try back over there again then. Because this is weird. I don't know where it would have went. I mean, that is too strange. I don't understand. Just want to make sure is there something you can harvest from that? I have no ideas. It is just, well, probably not just, but it is a weird looking thing. Now, okay, this is the one I came into before, and I ended up breaking my leg again, wasn't it? Because I fell from here. So if I go like that, then I'm not going to fall. How can you lose a pit? Really? How do you lose a pit? It has to have been one of these then. It has to. It has to. This is crazy. Hello. It's a happy creature. I know it's happy because it's not like dying. It's alive, so that qualifies as happy. In some world, I imagine, that may be literally true. Maybe it is this one? Or is this the one that I just fell into before? It's just plain vanished. The pit that I used to go into the earth it does not exist anywhere. Unless it is this one that I fell into before. I am confused and frightened. And having to clear my throat to an excessive degree. Because you look at all this. I'm just going to kick myself as if this is the way in. No, it is not. I've lost the pit. How does that happen? I mean, really? I don't understand. Because there was no pit, no place, no sandstone pit over there. There's no sandstorm pit here. And that's these two. That only leaves like these two. Okay, we've definitely 100% ruled out either of those two places that we were just in as having any places to go down. And now I'm burning to death because it's so hot. And I need to drink or eat me some watermelon. I can do that. And thank you for having watched the first episode of this two-part episode of Rising World. Now, I know the action cuts off abruptly because it cuts off abruptly, but while it cuts off abruptly, it doesn't just cut off abruptly because it continues in part 2 tomorrow. So thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you on the flip side, my friend.